How would you like to never clean the carb on your dirt bike ever again? I personally hate carburetors because they clog up so easily, all the tiny jets and passages, and they cause problems in as little as a few weeks. But I've discovered a simple method that helps avoid cleaning a carb virtually ever again. And I live in Minnesota where we store our bikes for almost 6 months out of the year. And in the winter, it gets down to negative 20 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, although I think Celsius is pretty close to that. Oh yeah, and I don't use stable or any kind of fuel stabilizer. So how does it work? Well, I'm Kelly from MXHideout, and I want to share 5 secret tips that I've learned that you can start implementing today, whether it's one or all 5 of them. The first secret tip is that moisture corrodes and clogs jets very easily. And when I mean moisture, I mean water. This could be water in your fuel or in the air, and the fuel is absorbing it. It's getting into your fuel system. This is going to break down the fuel a lot faster, causing it to gum up, so to speak, get all that green nasty junk, and it can corrode the brass and the aluminum even in your carburetor. And all it takes is a tiny little speck of junk to make your dirt bike be hard to start or just run poorly, whether it's like a hanging idle or it's bogging when you accelerate. Just really annoying symptoms that make it less enjoyable to ride your dirt bike. And why do we ride? Well, we want to get away from daily life, just have fun, get that adrenaline pumping from twisting the throttle and railing corners. But when your bike doesn't run right, it's frustrating. So how do we get rid of the moisture? Well, it's hard to get rid of it completely, but tip number 2 is a great way to help keep moisture out of your carb and fuel system, and that is riding more often. One of the hardest things on a dirt bike, or pretty much any fuel engine for that matter, is letting it sit. Stuff breaks down and it just corrodes and gums up really easily the longer it sits. So just riding once a month is going to make a huge difference in your fuel system staying clean, because more fresh fuel is being sucked through it, keeping all the jets and passages clean. However, I will say that just starting and letting your engine idle for a few minutes or even 20 minutes may not get the same effect. This is because the engine isn't going to get up to full operating temperature if it's just idling, because there's no load on the engine, so it's not going to burn away as much or all of the moisture that's built up in the carb, the engine, the fuel system, or the exhaust. So it might help, but it's really best if you actually ride your bike and get it up to full operating temperature, riding for at least 10-15 minutes. But if you're riding it once a month and your bike has never really ran right, well, there's a good sign that it needs to be re-jetted or tuned properly. And if you want to know 6 alarming signs that your dirt bike is running too rich or too lean, I got a free guide. You can grab that in the description below. Secret tip number 3 to avoid cleaning your carb is draining the fuel tank and carburetor completely so that there's nothing in it. Because if there's no fuel in it, it's less likely to absorb the water from the outside. So if your carburetor has a drain screw, you can just loosen that and let it drain out, put a bucket underneath it, let it drain out completely out of the overflow hose. This can take a while because it drains pretty slowly, especially if you have a full tank. But if you want, you can take the gas tank off, or you can pull the hose off of the petcock and drain it out that way. And then there's just a little bit left in the carb float bowl. However, if you do that, just know that if you live in a really dry climate, that dryness can cause the inner gaskets and O-rings to dry up and crack. Like if you're in Southern California or Arizona and you let it sit for several months or a year with no fuel or anything in it, just be cautioned that if you do add gas in after that and you turn the petcock on, you might have a leak. So what if you don't want to risk that? Well, secret tip number 4 is what I often do, and that is completely filling the gas tank and the carb of fuel. Wait, what? I thought you don't want to have fuel in there so it doesn't attract moisture. Well, if there's no room for moisture to build up, then it's less likely to get in there. So turning the gas on, letting the carb fill up, then turning the gas off, and then filling the gas tank completely full of fuel, topped off, that leaves basically no room for moisture to get in there. I've had really good experience with this. I don't remember the last time I've had to clean a carb when doing it this way, just filling the tank and carb full of fuel and letting it sit all winter. However, if you're using a certain type of pump gas, you still might have problems, and that leads me to tip number 5. Secret tip number 5 is using gas with 0% ethanol. You might be asking, what's ethanol? Well, if you go to the gas station and fill up your car with gas, like regular 87 octane, chances are it's going to have 10% ethanol in it or more. It'll say on a sticker it contains 10% ethanol, maybe 15, maybe more. This ethanol is bad for our dirt bikes because it attracts water a lot faster, it breaks down a lot faster, it can ruin the fuel system, like a CRF 230 that I was just troubleshooting. Over time, that pump gas, that ethanol, destroyed the filter on the petcock, and all that junk was going into the carb, causing the needle and seat to stick open and leak gas. It can also ruin the pilot jets with a really small opening. It just takes a little bit of time to clog up that tiny pilot jet passage. I've seen problems in as little as a few weeks just from your bike sitting because of this gas, because of the ethanol in this gas. So if you can, try and find a pump with 0% ethanol. It's usually for recreational use only. Like our local Bill's gas station, it has 91 non-oxygenated pump gas with 0% ethanol. Now I know in some states like California, you may not be able to find it. So you can find some online, like Amazon. They got jugs of it. I'll link to that in the description below, but it's really expensive. I think it's like 10 bucks a gallon. So if you're using a lot of it, it gets expensive really fast. So I recommend using just regular pump gas if you have to. And then when you're storing your bike for at least a month or two, fill your tank and carburetor with that jug of 0% ethanol gas. And if you want to learn more about how this fuel destroys your carburetor, you should check out this video. Or if your carb is leaking gas from being dirty, you should check out this video on why and how to fix it. I'm Kelly Fagan from MXHideout. Ride safe. Have fun.